Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. So, we are back again, and today we will be talking about the power of consistency. But before we dive into this topic, for those of you who are watching and or new to our pages, we came from no computer background, no business background, and burned out, but hunger for change. We get out of our comfort zone and looking for something and ask God's guidance, and this is where God bring us. And we are so happy and grateful to own this global digital business, and we are here to share and inspire everyone to also dig deeper into yourself if you are uh, tired of your situation right now and if you want to change that, because think about this: if you don't do something today, um, year from now, 5 years from now, you will be in the same spot where you are sitting or what situations you are today. So, my name is Rosaline. I am a digital business owner and a mentor. And before we dive into this topic, I would like to give a chance to my business partner to introduce a little bit about herself. Then we will dive in. Hi, Sister Teresa. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you are. And yes, we're here again in our 90-day challenge. But before I get this 90 challenge, I work full time. I work long hours. I don't have computer background and business experience. But yes, we're here running our successful online business. And yes, we're in our 90-day challenge. And then our topic for today that we're going to share is about the power of consistency.
Yes, thank you, Sister Teresa. So the power of consistency. So for our audience, I am going to ask you guys, so what's one goal you've been working that requires consistency, because we all know that consistency is the key of achieving your goal and anything you whatever you're doing in life, in your business, in your school, in your dreams. Consistency in school, you need to be consistent on your study to be able to finish each semester and pass that exam. So what is consistency and why does it matter? Consistency, showing up and taking actions regularly, even when it's hard. So, when tough, because in everything of what we're doing, there is always challenges that hits. There's always ups and downs. But no matter what, keep going, keep showing up on your business, in your life, or whatever you're doing, because that's how you really succeed in, like here, in anything, be consistent and keep doing it, keep doing it every day, because always remember that small always repeated small steps leads into a big result, over time it counts up. And always remember as well, you know um to acknowledge and give yourself a tap in the back that you did it, every little steps, every little progress that you receive. And for example, consistency, let's compare with planting a seeds. You have to keep watering them. It's like I watched this in podcast or in that I saw on the online, that in Chinese bamboo, like they have to water when they plant that seeds. They have to keep watering 5 years, and nothing, you cannot see anything, no progress. But soon as it start coming, because you have to build a strong foundation. That's why you have to keep watering, because if you don't water, it's not gonna grow the way how you want. So in business, in life, whatever you're doing, watering means you keep learning, be consistent, keep showing up in your business. It's just the same as planting a seeds. Over time you will see the progress, and as soon as if you build that strong foundation, no matter what happened, it never collapse, you will keep going. So here in our business, they said if you are willing to sacrifice 3 to 5 years, and that And after that, you can take a break, you can rest, and you will be all set when it comes to financially, time freedom. You will have that. Just be consistent while we're still building your business. Next is but before we dive into the next and Sister Ressa will be sharing, let's acknowledge our audience. Michael, Dolly. Hello, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting us. He really like following us, this person. We
Thank you.
appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your support.
Yes. Next is the challenges of staying consistent. Sister Risa will share us and tell us about all the challenges of staying consistent.
So yes, when we talk about the power of consistency, so there's the challenges of staying consistent is also like like we talk about common struggles, distractions, self-doubt, or lack of motivation. So sometimes sometimes if you cannot do your consistent whatever you want to do to improve your business or whatever you do in your life or in your you want to change your personal growth or anything, in your daily or you need daily routine. So there's a lot of, if you just think of like your struggles, just think about it, so that way you have to force yourself to be consistent of what you want to trying to achieve, because I know there's a lot of distractions and our self-doubt. That's our main, I think, main challenges in our, so that way we can't be consistent because we don't have self confidence, we don't trust ourselves that we can do this business or we can do whatever we want to do, but lack of confidence in ourselves, that really holds us back. So to be consistent, just like Sis Roslyn said, do a small steps every day, show up on your business or whatever you're trying to achieve. Spend also, it's for the audience, it's okay to have off days, but what matters there is you have to give back. So unless, like I said, we're not perfect here. Sometimes we don't feel good, even we try to, even we're not in a good mood or we are in a good health. We showed up our business, but then there's a time that you cannot really make it, it's okay to rest, recharge, you know get some get something that makes you feel better, and then as soon as you feel that you feel a lot better to go back to your routine, then do it. Don't prolong your setbacks, because the more you stay like calm or sit back for a few days, it's gonna turn into months, and then
Yes.
all the stuff that you're doing from the start, the steps that you're starting to jump on, it will back to zero because you delayed, you stayed, and then you just, like you're just trying to your mindset that you just wanna stay where you at right now, because you're comfortable not to doing your business or whatever you wanna do. So sometimes sometimes we're really like in a, I'm not doing this for a while, so I may as well, I'll stop doing this. So
Yes.
that really, to avoid that happening, just
Yes.
stay focused. And when you have off days, don't prolong that days, because that's what you're gonna set your mindset, you're gonna be you're gonna feel lazy doing the stuff. So try not to Just so, like I said, just go back for on your what's your reason why you started the business, or why you started something different with your project, or what you want to trying to achieve. Just go back and get them that motivation back in your mind, because, so, like I said, when you start the business, you're motivated because you see a lot of people be successful. But once that motivation's gone and faded, you know that really, your whatever your goals or dreams, you're not gonna achieve. So you have to be consistent. That's the only way to be to successful, is to be consistent in every single time. you know like I said, even at tough times, you have to be consistent, show up your business. There's a lot of way that you can be in your business. That way you don't have to then stop the progress that you started. It won't slow down. But as I said, sometimes we have a tough days. We're not gonna avoid that. So just to find ways that you can get yourself back up, and share. And if you need support, you can ask your group chat, or your mentor, your coach. Like, hey, if you I'm really like right now, I'm not in a good, or in a situation right now that I need something to motivate me and to go back up on my what am I going on right now. So all you need is just a support, and reach out to anybody and talk to anybody in a group chat. There's a lot of people will help us. And if there are times that you have a downtime, everybody will be helpful here, and then everybody will share and help us, whatever our challenges comes.
Yes. Thank you, Sister Teresa. That's wonderful. So yes, as what you said, the common struggles is pretty much distraction, self doubt, and lack of motivation, and this is normal. Whatever we're working for, either business or whatever you're doing in life, this is we deal this most of the time. So avoid distractions. And always remember, always go back to your why, of why you're doing this business, why you're doing of what you are doing right now. And then that really, if you really dig deeper to that why, you can find, you don't need someone to motivate you, also, sis, because that why is how powerful and strong is your why. That's enough for you to get back up no matter what. So, yung para sa akin din dati is, of course, we deal with so many ups and downs here. For our audience who are watching, this is not an overnight success. We have to work and put some time and effort to get result and to be successful. You know, but there is self doubt that there's maybe there's this negativity, but always go back to your why. And as what Sister Ressa said, that um it's okay to rest. It's okay to take a deep breath and rest, but don't quit. You know, never put that in your mind of quitting. As what they say, don't quit on bad days. You know, you
Yes,
can,
it's true. That's not a good idea.
right? Because you can always come back and then regain your strength and focus on whatever you're doing, either in business. And as what we said here, always celebrate small wins, because that really acknowledge all these things, because this is part of our journey or part of your journey. So next is how to build consistency in life. First is we start small, focused on one habit at a time. Small steps lead to big changes. So for example, of course, like here in our business, it really is, I would say, for example, in our business, when we have when we learn something, because we do have step by step video based training, when we finish the first tab, that is we should celebrate that. That's a first small steps. That is, we should celebrate and acknowledge ourselves that, hey, you did it, because that is part of our big changes. And everything, whatever you're doing, your first steps you did, like for example, for our audience, you see our ads or you see us doing go live. If you click and registered your name and email, That is a big steps. That's not really considered as small steps. You watch that 90 minutes of workshop or 20 minutes recording, and then you make that big decision because your future is in your hand. Your dreams is just as one decision away. Next is, I would say, set clear goals. Yes, that is very important to set clear goals. Know what you're working towards and break it into achievable steps. And it's like here in our business, we do have uh milestones to milestones that we want to achieve, and that's what we do have to set clear goals of what was your big goals, and then we will divide that into a months of what do we have to do every month to achieve our big goals. So it's like the actionable and the achievable uh tasks or steps that we do, so we don't really when challenges hit us, it's not like really like you're so weak. We have to make sure that every step that we're doing is gonna be a big impact into our golden or big dreams, the yearly, as what they said. Set a yearly goals. What is your clear? Set your clear 1 year goals, and then plan ahead. If you divided it into a month, and then what is the things that you need to do to achieve in 30 days that can give impact into your year goals. Next is stay accountable. Like share your goals with someone or track progress your on your daily like activity. Keep track on that progress. Here, I am so grateful to have Sis Teresa, to have my team, to have our whole community support that really help us, motivate us, not just motivate us, but really um their energy really is boost us to keep going. The energy in our community, like that we celebrate together every success, every milestones they receive, every result that in our community gets, we celebrate together. So that alone, it's a big help, for every one of us. Just stay active there, and yes, what Sister Ressa mentioned earlier, that if you are feeling down, how you have to reach out to. Here we have coach and mentor that you can reach out to anytime. Excuse me. Next is be patient. Yes, we have to remind ourselves that progress takes times. Trust the process. That is very important. Here in our business, in and whatever you're doing, we have to have patience. Sabi nga ni coach sa akin, yung para sa iyo ay dadating yan. Just be patient. Kaya nga, if God knows that you are not ready to receive all these blessings, all these um uh team, all these people in your team, it won't come, because first you have to be prepared yourself. You have to be ready that when you have this team of how are you going to handle, how are you going to lead, how are you going to like as a good leader to help them. So be patient, and if we didn't see result, if you didn't see result in your business or whatever you're doing, it means you are not ready. You have to learn to um learn, grow, and like be ready. That's be prepared, because yung para sa iyo dadating yan. It may not be tonight, it may not be tomorrow, but it'll come. And totoo yan, Sis Teresa. Alam mo, na ano ko yan, na prove ko yan, yung sabi kay coach sa akin. Yung para sa iyo dadating yan. Kailangan mo lang maging patience dito. Next is, Sis Teresa will be telling us the result of consistency.
So for me, I'm just the result of consistency is like for I'm example myself, I've been
Yes.
doing this go live for like almost 4 months now with go live. So
Yes.
for me, I can tell myself that I have from that start, like I said, when if if I can share how I feel from the start doing the go live, it's a nerve breaking. It's like I we have different reaction, when you feel nervous. But for me, I never sweat in the when I when I talk to someone. But once you're gonna go live, I was really nervous, sweating, and feel like my stomach is like, I feel like you want to throw up. So that's how I feel that when the first time I'm doing go live. But once you're doing that consistent, if that helps you progress, they help you have a self-confidence. And talking to the camera, I'm still not really, I mean, I'm still learning how to like get that proper when you look at the camera, but I've said, as I learn as I go on. Like I said, it's not really like overnight that you can be more from, when you start learning and then to be a professional. That's not overnight. You need to be like, it will go step by steps. But
Yeah.
if we practice then every single day, I'm pretty sure we have a progress, but you have to do it like more of that emotion too, not just like you're doing it because I have to, because they push me to do this. But you have to do it for yourself, for your own good. You think of that you're doing this for our own good, not for others people's, achievement.
Yes.
At least for us. So that's how, like, doing consistency is really the key to be better. If you want to change something, if you're fear of the camera or anything that you're fear of doing something, practice every day, small steps,
Yes.
and then it will change that fear into better. And you'll be like I said, it's nice to see how, like, if you go back to our video, our
Yeah.
live, I can tell that, like, more that I can look at the camera more often now. It's like, um,
You don't sweat anymore.
yeah, so yes, I don't sweat anymore. But still, the nervousness is still there, but it's not more like before. Uh, like sometimes you forget what you're gonna say. Because you're like, you're not it's like everything. You just like, you cannot have words to you don't have words to come out when you're nervous. So that's
Right.
how I feel. So, but like I said, practice, and just think of it like, we're not, like I said, we're not perfect here. We learn, and also we're just sharing our ideas, and like I said, our experience, and to share what we learn here in our business, in our journey, so that way people can relate to that. Not just all the professional people that join the business. Some people here are there doing the same thing. I can do this too. You're not just like, you need a professional background or your higher education. As long as you learn, you're eager to learn, and you're coachable, and you have a big ambition to change your lifestyle.
Yes.
That's what we need in this business. You have, and also be patient too, because like I said, in this business, it's not overnight success. You have to spend your time, you have to your effort, and then and show up your business every single day. you know
Yes.
that's all
Thank
it
you.
is, to be successful.
Yes, that's amazing. So you hear that we came from here in our business. You don't need degree or you need to any profession. We came from different background, and we start over. We have step by step video based training that we have to follow. And as what you says Teresa here, the only thing you need here is coachable and willing to learn because we have all the tools you need to be successful. It's just up to you how you applied into your business. And then always remember as well that was the biggest steps that you did, Sister Ressa, and then I am so proud of you for all the in progress of from the beginning and until now. It's a big difference, and consistency builds confidence, discipline, and momentum over time. It's just a matter of start and keep going. Never give up. As long as here in our business, for those of you who wants to learn more about our business, make that decision for yourself, take actions, do your own research, ask God's guidance, and then watch our 90 minutes or 90 minutes live that happens twice a week, every Tuesday and Thursday. And we have recording 20 minutes if you don't have 90 minutes. There is no excuses. If you are hungry for change, you will find way and you will find time for yourself. So, as what we hear, we came from working long hours, burned out, no computer knowledge, no stick skills, um, to become a successful digital business owner. You know, it's just a matter of how bad you want to succeed, how bad you want this financial freedom and time freedom in your life. So for our audience right now who are watching, you know what, feel free to share a comment below. What's one small actions you take every day to work towards your goal? You know, how do you stay motivated to stay consistent? And feel free to share so we can inspire and learn and also share others, because our goal here to inspire others and also to have some takeaways that we can apply into our life, because we all are learning here. We are not perfect, we're not expert, but we are learning every day. Every step of what we're doing is we see result. You know, there's always a progress. So thank you, Sister Teresa, and we will be back again tomorrow for another go live topic.
And
God
then,
bless
and just a
you guys.
reminder, tonight is our uh,
Oh, today
live
is
webinar. Yes, at
Tuesday.
5 p.m. PST. Yes, today's Tuesday. So, you guys,
Oh,
if you
Tuesday.
wanna join for tonight's live webinar, just register your name and email address in our link in front of the screen. And yes, you can get we will send you a link for the live webinar tonight. And
Yes.
yes, yep,
Thank
that's
you,
all
Sister
for
Teresa. God bless you all.
God
Take
bless everyone.